Oh my god.
Are we back?
I hear you. Okay, okay, that's good. My thing was like, oh, reconnecting.
And then when I checked my phone, it was like, broadcast has ended. And I was like, what? What? What do you mean broadcast has ended? Oh. Yay, we love my internet. It's so good. I was worried that this would happen. Due to the fact that it is storming outside currently. And storms tend to make my my thing worse. So yeah.
Okay, why is my phone... Alright. Well, my phone's being weird. I suppose we're just gonna ignore that and hope for the best. Anyway, back to the beautiful fan art. And then the freaking out over the beautiful fan... Why does it... Oh, I don't know how you guys can be here all night. So, you people never relax. I feel pretty chill, pretty zen. Then back to fan art. Oh, wait. Back to general, hold on. Pick a channel, please, people. I feel like we're supposed to be over here until it says to go to the fan art channel. Unexpected error. I know, phone. Okay, now. I wish this was really just... Instead of just Dayu. What's Dayu?
My phone's like, unexpected error. I know. I'm aware. Please.
What's Dayu? It's the name of the AU where Damien never broke up with Lola. Do you not remember why he broke up with her? Not really, to be honest. No worries. Let's summarize. Damien was Lola's first love interest at Blooming Mick. Blooming Mick is the web novel's nickname. And he was really torn about Lola's transformation because he values personal appearance and surface level things quite a bit. When he couldn't handle it anymore, he ended the relationship. Poor Lola. It was a hard chapter to read. It wasn't her fault. Oh wow, this is amazing art. So anyway, Dayu is one of my favorite AUs because it's full of stuff like this. And Damien made the right choice. No way. It was a selfish reason to end things, and it was really hard for Lola to deal with. Oh, everyone's fighting in here. Lol, lol. Selfish or not, he knew he wasn't able to get over it and broke up with her. Oh, it's Dayu again. Sky, who do you agree with? Oh. I feel like Damien's not in the right, but he's also not in the wrong, if that makes sense. I feel like if those really mattered so much to him breaking up with her was a good choice because it means she dodged a bullet rather than them staying together and him later down the line resenting her for changing. You know? Something like that. Sometimes it's best to let relationships go. I guess. I really wouldn't know. Do not take romance or love advice from the aromantic who relationships he has had has not been great. I have shit taste, okay? Well, I guess I had one good relationship. And then I've just sworn off dating from now on. But I guess Damien did the right thing. Right? It'd be nice if he didn't have that hang up, but after he realized he wouldn't be able to deal, it's better that he realized he wouldn't be able to deal with it. Controversial character either way, but still a good character. Agreed. Being treated like that, uh-oh. Ugh. Oh no, has that happened to you? Not this specifically, but I am a little familiar with bad breakups and comments on my appearance. I'm single. Fair enough. I am too. People talk about relationships and it confuses me sometimes. Same. There's some relationships where people will talk about that and I'm like, how are you together? Like, what is keeping you together? I try to think about this. Comments on my appearance. I don't know. I think as I've gotten older, I haven't gotten as many comments on my appearance. Not like when I was a kid. But when I was a kid, I'd get a lot of comments on it. But they were good, but not good. And because I remember a lot of the guys were like, oh, you know, this guy's so cute and pretty. And it was uncomfortable because you kind of knew what they were saying. But hey, at least I didn't have to go through that during high school, because I feel like that'd be infinitely worse than it was in middle school. At least, you know, homeschools got away from that. But I don't really like comments on my appearance. I feel like when it comes from family, it's one thing. When it comes from other people, it's a little more like, when people compliment, you know, my outfits or, you know, my purse, I'm like, oh, cool, you know, I'm happy about that. But if they made comments like, oh, I love your eyes, or your hair looks so soft, I'd feel a little more uncomfortable and creeped out by that. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why I'd feel uncomfortable. I guess it's just because those aren't things I can change. Like, to me, those are just the same as everybody else's. I've been given that advice before. Really? Of like, don't compliment people's appearance, but they're like things they can change, like their hairstyle. For instance, choices and abilities. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I feel like that works best because, I don't know, making comments on something that people can't change is just, you know, I don't know, in a weird way, it feels like you're saying, like my eyes. I've gotten some compliments on my eyes before, and they've always made me feel meh, because it's the certain days. I have hazel eyes, and so my eyes will look more one color than the other, depending on what I'm wearing. And when they're more green, people will compliment them and be like, oh, your eyes are so pretty. But when they're more brown, people won't say anything about it. And it's this weird, like, so my eyes are only pretty when they're this green color that I really don't like. It's like, my eyes are just my eyes. They're pretty, they're mine. I'd rather you not compliment that. And I also got a lot of people just, when I was younger, touching my hair without asking me or anything. Of being like, oh, your hair is so soft. I love your hair so much. I'm like, why are you touching me? I don't know you. No touchy. Yeah, no touchy. But I was very much a pushover when I was a kid. So I didn't say that. But I am not a pushover anymore. If someone tried to touch me without, you know, there's also a big difference between a full-on touching your hair or putting a hand on your waist versus tapping you on the shoulder. The touching hair, hand on waist, I will smack you with my purse. I do not know you. That is a no-no area. Go away. If you're just tapping on my shoulder because, you know, you need me to move or something like that, that's one thing. That's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, I might be a little startled, but I'll be like, oh, sorry, I'll get out of your way. Well, you know, grab my arm. I hope I never become a pregnant woman. I hear they get a lot of yeah, I heard that too. I hope so too. Yeah. Yeah. I have no desire to get pregnant. Like, that's a, like, no for me. I don't want to give birth or anything like that. But I do want to have children. I want to adopt kids. And I feel like people do it to kids a lot, of just touching them without asking permission or anything. And I'm like, I become the... That's fair, that's fair. I unfortunately do have ovaries, and nope. But adopted kids, I would definitely tell my kids it's okay to, you know, get away from somebody's unwanted touch, to say, no, I don't want to be touched. And because I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, but it's family. Fuck off. If you don't want to be touched, you don't want to be touched. End of story. Man, do be like that sometimes. Yep. But yeah, my mom, I got lucky with, because my mom definitely, like, first family event I went to, she was like, you don't have to hug anyone, you don't have to be hugged or anything like that. And I very much appreciative of that. And I teach my kids the same thing, of like, you can say no. And if they try to get upset with you, they can take it up with me. Like, why are you trying to hug my kid? Why? Yes, yeah. Yeah. I think there are ways to, like, compliment somebody and respect people's boundaries. I think that's, like, the most important thing, right? Is respect people's boundaries. Yeah. Some cultures are naturally touchy. American culture used to be more touchy. Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I know I'm very touch averse due to things that happened to me in the past. That, like, even now with people where I am more comfortable with them, it's still not great. Like, my mom, once I was trying something on, and she reached out to fix a part of the dress on me, and the moment I felt her touch my side, I instantly flinched. And I didn't mean to. It was purely reactionary. And she was just kind of like, what? I'm just a lot more sensitive to touch, for sure. Because there was also a spider crawled on my neck. Oh, which sucked so much. But like the day after, we went out and a dog hair was... yeah. A dog hair was on my back. And my mom was like, oh, there's a piece of hair on you. I'm gonna grab it. And she said it as she was doing it. And as she did it, I, like, full body shivered. Because it was like, oh, fuck, the spider's back. Like, I was not doing well. And I'm well aware of this, that I have sensory issues. That's why I'm just like, people, please respect the fact. I'm like, no. Give me the vibe that you're the type to cut tags off of shirts. Yes, I am. I have specific shirts and things I will not wear because they don't feel good. I have specific blankets I will not use. I don't like sheets because they're too smooth. I like fluffy blankets because they're soft and fluffy. It's yeah. The sheet I have on my bed is a fluffy sheet. Like, thank you, mother. I don't know where the fuck she found it, but like that is the only way I could stand having a sheet on my bed. Cause bad sensory vibes. I struggle with doing the dishwasher I usually unload the dishwasher, which I'm fine, perfectly fine with. But in recent times, I'm starting to load it as well. I hate touching the water of dirty dishes. I don't like down comforters unless I have a blanket between them. That's fair, that's fair. Ooh, I feed my dog, right? And I have to wash my hands immediately after. Yes. I have to wash my hands immediately after I feed the dog, because my brain just like, even if I didn't actually touch any of her dog food, it transfers like that texture, the memory of that texture to me, and I'm just like, I need it off. Which is kind of funny because it's accidentally the pet food. Yes. Yeah. Because it feels like little crumbs on my hands, and it's like, and it's funny because Casey's now taken that to, I'll put food in her bowl and I'll immediately wash my hands, and she'll be like, oh, it's food time. Accidentally, I've trained her to respond whenever I wash my hands. I'm like, oh, baby. I mean, she's not wrong. It usually is food time. But yeah, there's like certain foods will be too sticky. Like donuts. Donuts are something that I love donuts. I love eating donuts, but sometimes they can just be too sticky, and it's a day that I'm just like, I can't handle that stickiness. Nope. Too sticky. I don't want to feel the stickiness on my hands. But yeah. I saw a post of a person talking about this other person at their work, and that the two of them were talking about textures. And the person was like, do you have a rock? A rock? Yeah, it's stupid. Never mind. No. I'm just surprised. And they pulled out, in fact, a rock. And I was like, God damn it. You want to know how many rocks I have? Several. I know exactly where they are, and I will occasionally pull them out to rub. I have cat toys that I will rub because they have like, oh my God. It's plastic, it has a little bell in it. It's good for fidgeting with, and because it's plastic, the texture of it isn't, you know, making my brain freak out. Versus some squish balls can be just like sticky for some reason. I don't know why. It's been said that the power rang the bell. He observed it made his dog salivate when he was feeding his dog, but less often it was said that when bell, he probably thought about feeding his. True. True. Oh, hey, these guys. I just saw it. I got 2 little axolotls from a capsule machine. I got a blue one and a pink one. They're just tiny little axolotls. I gotta post it to the Discord. A picture of them. I just forgot I had them.
They were in the box of... It's not a box, it's a cauldron of squish toys.
But yeah. Okay, back up. Not this specifically, but I am a little familiar with bad breakups and comments on my appearance. What? What do you look like? XYX! XYX! What? Ignore him. I changed a lot after I graduated college is all. If that ain't the truth. Sorry. Trans man. You know, I changed a lot after graduating college. Yep. You know, I've looked at like pictures of very little me, and I'm like, yep. Yeah, things have definitely changed. My voice is a lot deeper than it was before, as well. Which makes me curious if any of my old classmates would recognize me via my voice, you know, because of how much deeper it's gotten due to testosterone. But yeah, I've changed quite a bit. Whole gender change happened. I'm sure you look very cute. Agreed. Don't let the trash get you down. You seem like a good person, so their loss. Yeah. Yeah. You can't agree after you defended Damien. This is different. I'm sorry if I hurt your feeling. No, it's okay. Right? Ah, yes. No, it's okay. I was like, I swear that's the right action. You're too nice. You really are. Quest, how bannable is offending new server members? Lol. Please don't ban me. Damien Discourse, oh how I missed you. Man. Oh, ooh. No, stop. June!
Alright. Everyone be nice. Alright. Everyone be nice.
Does June has an accent? I can't tell. Anywhere. Whoa, mod June arc? Lamau. Maybe someday. You wish. Sky. Are you sure you're alright? Yeah, lol, don't worry about it. Yeah, oh, that's just an angel. A god, oh god. A handsome king. Flattery. I'm sure it's true. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Anytime. I have a feeling you and I will get along well. Uh-huh, sure. I think so too. I know you have to work early, but how about I give you a nice official server welcome in a call? I won't keep you long. Ooh, sure. Officially, we get to see him. I'll be waiting. We get to see him. But first... Oh, I accidentally muted. I accidentally muted the music for myself. I was like, I need to check the audio. Because... Yep. And let me check that I am, in fact, streaming. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. It was working now! The thing is finally working. Sorry. I just saw the mod actions, and it's like raid started by Sky, and I remember I failed at doing a raid. I forgot how to do raids, okay? There was another button I needed to press and I did not press it. It was very funny because Nappa was here and was like, Sky, please. I was like, oh shit. I was very tired. Okay.
Drum roll, please.
Hi. It's the boy. Hello.
Announcing our newest and cutest server member here in the flesh.
Blue shirt. Yeah, it's a blue shirt. I actually want that shirt. That does not look like a bad shirt.
Well, almost. Would be pretty fun if you was
I also want those
here.
pants. Wait, now I gotta remember. Okay, Nightowl. What? That's so cute.
Why, thank you.
I love the plushie.
Quite a bit coming from you.
Give me the plushie. Also, I love the LEDs. Pink and black are a good color. They are. They're really good combo. I don't know why there's not more pink and black, like, outfit things. Because they're really good together. Together, the combo reminds me of the Koro? All sorts? I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna look it up. Look at the time in the VOD where Sky looks up things that his chat says because he's oblivious to a lot of things. There you go. Oh! Yeah! You're right, yeah. These actually sound really fucking good, though. Like... Damn. I'm not sure how good they'd actually taste because they have, licorice in them? I assume. Can you even get it in the US? Can you get it in the US? The first answer. Amazon! Fuck you. Fuck you, Google. I got it, okay. I have to look more into that because it actually looks really yummy. I've been eating more candy recently. I got some sour strips the other day. I never had them, but I've seen them in bulk candy bins for years. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. Right. Back to the Twitch. There you go. Why? Okay, he probably spoke that. Why thank you means quite a bit coming from you.
I can't believe your ex criticized your looks. Was he blind?
Yes, obviously. I am.
Gorgeous. Every time they say something like this, it's so funny to me because I am a VTuber. I am an avatar. It's like you are looking at an anime girl. So if you ever go to a candy shop, you should probably ask for a sample, just a single insert. I will. I'll do that. Oh, technically I have it on my phone because I didn't close out the thing entirely. I'm still gonna write it down just as an extra reminder. So we're gonna try some. I do want to refill on candy because I have only the
Sour strips.
and I'm running out of those. Ooh, what's that? Yay! I recognized the emote. I knew which VTuber it was. Anyway. Yeah, Nightowl, you were looking at an anime girl with bright blue eyes, hair clips, a bats. No?
No way. He had to have been. The one handsome guy.
Sorry. It's just this avatar is so feminine. Like, oh, I am a guy. I am 100% a guy. IRL. I have a wolf cut. IRL. But this is a very feminine avatar. Which is why I'm okay with people who might, you know, look at my avatar and say, oh, she's so cute. Because, like, I get it. My avatar looks like a girl. Perfectly fine with me. Her name is Melody. But that's why it's so funny. You're one handsome guy. Sir? Sir? Are you sure you're not blind? No, we love respecting pronouns. Sorry, that's just so funny to me. Oh. Oh, that's been added on things to animate. Thank you.
Are you blushing? You are blushing.
No, I'm red because I'm laughing so much.
Anyway, back to business.
Back to business.
Welcome to the Blooming Panic server. I do hope you enjoy your stay with us refined folk. Do you have any lingering questions for me?
About what?
Anything?
That is a dangerous thing to say.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't.
I'm sure it's quite a lot to take in at first.
I didn't read the thing. Not really. I'm just trying to get used to everything at the moment.
A random program, new people. Quite a bit for an introvert like yourself.
Hey, fuck you. I mean, he's not wrong. I am an introvert. I am so much an introvert. Hey Skies, when's the last time you left your house? A long time ago. I read it before I read it out loud. So that's why I'm laughing more. I'm not blushing. It's just an allergic reaction to boys hitting on me. Oh my god. I'm using that. Next time unwanted attention comes at me, I'm using that. That's so good. The funniest part is I can hear and see like the stereotypical cutesy anime girl, you know, in her uniform saying that. I'm like, I'm just allergic to the boys hitting on me. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm fine. I'm good. I need a sip of my drink. I've been laughing too much. Just I don't wait. Deadlock, how dare you be funnier than I am? No, please keep being funny. I love that you're funny. Oh, anyway. Hi. Naya, why can't you be this funny? That was me. Anyway. I'm not an introvert. I am an introvert. Where's that option?
That was so unconvincing. Well, if you need anything, I'll be here until the sun is up.
Ah, I see. Thanks.
No problem. Now go get some sleep, mister. I have work at 5 a.m.
No, I refuse. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm still awake. Let's do this. Don't remind me.
Good night.
Good night. Alright, we're back. I'm not reading that till it's fully done. Good evening. Hello. Ah, hello. I just logged in. Logged on. Whatever. So did we. Always so lucky with our timing, aren't we? Yes, you combo break. Yeah. Yes, very true. How was your day, Sky? Long. I'm so tired. Or, it's alright. Long. No! We will help you replenish your energy. Fighting! Lol, lol. Nightowl, how was your day? Probably spent it sleeping. Ah, me? The older I get, the less relevant the reference will become. Oh god, don't say that! Don't say that! I'm 19! I don't want to be thinking that someday people won't know what that means. Oh. It's from one of the fighting games. God, why is my brain failing on me? I know where it's from, because I pictured the voice perfectly in my head, but I don't remember which one it's from. Oh no! I love those games. Dino, no! You don't get to come in here and say that. Fuck you, Mr. 30-year-old. Oh. No, but like, which one is it from? Because I know it's from one of them. Brain, please. I said at the beginning of this stream, Killer Instinct. It is Killer Instinct. Oh, it is. I'm putting it on the list. We're gonna be playing older games. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Sky is in this game. 20-year-olds. Shh. I do not care. Ugh. Anyway, hi Dino. Welcome. I don't know. The way it's just like I can see the chat. It's older than I know it is. We are pro old games in this. We are. We're pro old games. We're pro old consoles. Also, yes, hi. Hi. Just every time I see the message, it's just sitting there, you know, right up top of me. It looks like a threat, you know? Time comes for us all, Skylar. Skylar, time. Fuck off. As someone who struggles with time, like, it feels even more of a threat. Like the time, I don't know, gods and goddesses said you've ignored us for the last time. Not many fighting games use dropping a car on someone as fit. True! True. Well, let me slightly... Ah, yes. Everyone knows once you add a smiley face to the end of threats, they're no longer threats. That holds up in court, right? Totes, yeah. But wait, right. Oh. There's so many good fighting games. I want to play them all. But yeah, all of them had like were similar but also different at the same time. Like I'm pretty sure I talked about it before, but I like one of my favorite memories I have is playing what is its name? Oh, Mortal Kombat. Right? I'm gonna look it up to make sure I'm right. Yes, okay. Was playing Mortal Kombat on an arcade machine. Which one? I don't remember. One of the older ones, I know that. Because it was on the arcade machine. And I played the girl. Colors, blue and white. Katana, yes, I'm pretty sure it was Katana, maybe. No, it wasn't. Katana's purple, right? Her sister's the blue one, I think. You think I would look up female blue girl blue? That's actually, yeah. What is Katina? It is Katana. Yeah, because it's Kitana. Because that's the girl I played. Oh, she might have been blue in the beginning. No. Was it her? With the fancy. Yeah. But I'm trying to think, was it her? Because, like, part of me, my brain's like, it wasn't Maylene. Part of my brain's like, she had Lee. Her name. Is it Lee? Chun-Li. Street Fighter. Oh my god, it's Street. I was in the wrong genre. Maybe is it Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat that Chun-Li is in? Street Fighter. It was Street Fighter. Okay, my bad. Look, they both have girls in them with the blue. Okay. Chun-Li. I played Chun-Li against my dad, and I don't remember who my dad was playing. But I remember I won. It was my first ever time playing Street Fighter, and I won against him. And I have forever held, however loved. Just yes. loved fighting games because of that. Cause like, hey, I won my first ever game against my dad, who had definitely been playing longer than I had. You know, not at that specific arcade machine, but in general, fighting games. Chun-Li is super. Yes, I love button mashing, and that is how I won. Like, if we're real with ourselves, that is how Child Me won, is button mashing. But I remember that so fondly, and I remember my dad's face when it was like winner, Chun-Li, and his face of just, I'm proud, but also what the fuck? Like, how the hell, child? Have you somehow secretly played before? It was like, nope, it was my first time ever playing, and I won, and so, I love fighting games, and I love button mashing. I also loved how she could bound off walls. Yeah, I love just button mashing and getting like 7 combos in a row. People just staring at you like, why? How did you do this? It's like, don't underestimate me. I did not read the rule book. I just fight. I want to play Mortal Kombat on the channel. I know my laptop can't handle it right now. Yeah, but I do want to play it and see if my button mashing methods would work or not. Something tells me probably not, but nonetheless. Alright. Hold on, my phone is being dumb again. There we go. There it goes. So I have 3 different fighters I have designed, and in all 3 of them, I have dedicated just press buttons characters. The strats are fun. Yes, 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 they are. They are very fun. Oh. Oh yeah. I find it funny too, because like, I fully admit I am very cutesy. I'm very, you know, I mean, look at Melody. Look how cute she looks. I am playing a visual novel right now. Like, I'm so cutesy, and then it's like, oh yeah, Sky, what's a game you really like? Street Fighter. What? Let me pay Tekken. It's like, okay, this is a bit of a switch then than what I would have thought. Then again, if you look, it depends on how you know me. If you know me from, you know, the channel, from my videos, you'll think I'm just, no, comforting is not the word I'd use, but kind of chaotic, but pretty chill, cutesy, stuff like that. But if you know me from my writings, you would think I'm a fucking psychopath with how much I torture all of my characters. I was thinking about it of like, if I'm sure there's a fighting game you can't play on stream. Yeah, sure you can. Yes! Yes. I'm more worried that my laptop won't be able to handle it due to it freaking out on just playing an RPG. I'm so sad about that. But yeah, I I was thinking about like comic wise, what would my story be rated as? You know? Or like animated series. And it's like, yeah, the main character is a teenager, but it's like definitely rated mature. 'Cause there's a lot of blood and gore. Like, I don't skip out on that shit. Maybe a friend of mine who's this hyper-pop girly, very feminine, very pink. Her favorite Pokemon is Bronzong. Not a fairy type, not really feminine more. Just this big-ass belt. Yeah! Yeah! It be like that. I mean,
My favorite Pokemon is Vulpix, and I feel like that still fits the cutesy vibe, but I have other things where it's like, excuse me? Wanna repeat that? I mean, my music takes, doesn't count due to the fact I listen to everything. So it's like some days I like hyperpop, some days I like fandom songs, other days I love heavy metal. Yeah, no. Oh, there it is. My taste in like manga and shows and things. It's like, oh, Sky, what's a show that you've watched recently that you really liked? Oh, The Glory. Oh, what's that about? It's a show about a girl getting revenge on all her bullies. Democracy. And she like, yeah, they kind of all die. Well, not one girl. She gets put in jail. It's like really dark, like a super dark show. And then I've recently been reading the manga, Our Room of Happiness, because I kept seeing it around and was like, might as well read it. So it's like, yeah, that's the current manga I'm reading. What's that about? A girl gets kidnapped, Sky, and she keeps telling her kidnapper that he saved her because the rest of her life was horrible. Sky! I swear it's an interesting story. If not just super dark. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because I was so worried going into it. As like something I saw in the comments and other people were like, about was the fact that like first chapter, she's like, make a deal with me, mister, and the guy's like, yeah, sure, what's the deal? And she's like, the deal is that we're gonna run away from my parents and the cops, and if we run away successfully, then we have to get married. And it's like, as we find out a few chapters later, he is 26, she is 14. So it's a little like, but we actually find out, like, later down the line, he has no feelings, like romantic feelings, or sexual feelings, towards her, at all. In fact, he hates her! Because he hates himself, and she reminded him way too much of himself. So, when she tried to kill herself, he was like, God damn it. I guess I'm kidnapping her. And that's how that happened. And the truth... Crazy anime taste. I noticed one rule. The top 3 was Fruits Basket, Miri Nikki, Higashi. God damn. That's some kind of weird guilt trip. It is a bit. It's interesting. To be fair, the girl knew too. They were pretending. Very much pretending that either of them were telling the truth when they said some shit. Like, anytime he was like, I promise I will make you happy. Always happy. She was like, that is a lie. Like, that's a fucking lie. And I know it. And he knows it. But I am okay with living this life. And, it's funny because basically what happened with him basically telling her and all of us finding out about this is she was like, let's get married now. And he was like, no. I don't want to do that. And thus, he was like, I'll tell you the truth, but I'm not the perfect kidnapper you think I am. And she's like, I knew that already, just tell me. So he tells her about how when he first saw her, he saw her being bullied, and he didn't care, except for the fact that her eyes were like, she was so indifferent to what was happening. And he's like, oh damn, her eyes are like mine. And thus he kind of just unconsciously kept seeking her out. And he kept like hating the fact he hates her because unlike him, who was too much, in his own words, too much of a coward to kill himself, she wasn't.
And so she was more than ready to like off herself. And thus why he stopped her. Because his, you know, cowardly self was like, no, I don't want her to die. Because that, you know, that would make her better than me. So it's like really fucked up.
And that's why he's trying to make her happy too, is because he's like, if she's happy, maybe she can hate me, and I can go back to my normal life. Evidently, that is not what happened. But I love the most is that scene ends with her finding, you know, getting all this information from him. What a lad. Yeah, getting all this information from him. And her pulling out the knife she was gonna use on somebody else. It's not really relevant to this right now. But she pulls out the knife and is like, okay then, shall we die now? Because that was the deal. If the police or the cops found them, they were both gonna die. If they didn't, they'd get married. So she's like, okay, I guess it's time to die now. And he's like, okay. You know? And she's like, here's the thing. I don't think you want to die. And you are using me to basically, you know, feel better about yourself. And you can use me all you want, as long as I get to use you too. I will use you for my own happiness. Oh no. Go on, tell me anything. I forgive you for your wrongs. I was worried about you. No, I wanted you No, you wanted to take advantage of me. I felt a lot of empathy for what you were going through. No, you're a heartless criminal. And I wanted you to have more confidence in yourself. Ah, this is too much to handle. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Kind of. But yeah, no, she's like, so here's the deal now. You're gonna live until I say it's okay for you to die. And so now the kidnapper has become the kidnappee. He's now kidnapped by her. And they're where I left off. Like, there's still many chapters left, but where I left off, yeah, how the turns tabled. Have tabled for sure. They're moving. Because the cops and the detective are getting a little too close to the situation. But I'm just like, where is this gonna go? Like, where the fuck do we go from here? I didn't know what to expect when I walked into the story, but I can guarantee you this was not it. Oh, there's a show. I plan to read the entire manga first and then watch the show. And I'm just like, damn. What is happening? Thank you for including the situation. For the fraction of a moment, I was thinking they were falling in love. Oh, no. Goodness, no, they were not. Always keep guessing. I mean, no, for real. Because it starts off with, like, mostly her point of view and not a lot of his until, like, chapter 2. But like her point of view, she says, oh, this is the man who kidnapped me. He's the first person ever to say I love you to me. And it's like, oh, finding out, you know, he said that just to get her to come with him. Oh no, it wasn't even that. He said that to get her to come with him. Okay, she was gonna kill herself. So he stepped in front of her and he was like, hey, I've been stalking you. Which he had been, because of how much he was hating himself, basically, through her. And she asked why, and he was like, oh shit, I gotta, like, say something. And so he was thinking of, like, what would be the thing that would make a teen girl so mad and so angry? Ah, yes, I love you. And instead, she's like, ah, yes, then take me with you. And he was like, shit! I gotta pretend to, I don't know, love her, I guess? I don't know how the fuck to do that. She was meant to hate him. He wanted her to hate him so he could die, like... so he could he could basically kill himself with like peacefulness, you know? Like he was hoping that this would stop his obsession with her. And instead he just suddenly had a girl he had to take care of. Like that's kind of hilarious to me. And also the fact that she was like, oh yeah, no, when he said it, I knew it was bullshit. But here we are. He feeds me, you know? He gives me food that I like. He lets me watch TV. I'm not tied up. I'm not chained up. The door is left unlocked. Like, we're good. We're wonderful. Chill, man. Oh, I'm just like, alright, fair enough. So cute. You think yeah. Yeah. Like I said, she's kidnapped him currently. She is holding his life in her hands. Oh, but I will say it's a little more like, I don't know. There's a lot of I don't know how to explain this, but there's some shows or mangas that take that topic like so unserious that it's like, you know, this is actually serious about it, and also goes a little deeper than that. As the Mister, I don't know his name yet because I'm not all the way in. You know, I'm sure it'll be revealed later down the line. Reminds me of the meme where the young nerd keeps pushing the guy's like, I can't believe I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. And then the last panel, they're sitting there surrounded by their kids, and she has this the Sigma look on her face. That's so funny. What? Lamo. What was I gonna say? Oh, but the Mister is giving her happiness, so letting her choose what to eat. He even took her out because she wanted to go look around. So they went and they looked around a candy shop, and he let her get some candy. And as they're walking back, they pass by this bridge, and she's like, is it right to feel this happy? Am I allowed to feel this happiness is gonna go away? We're both lying to each other. And she jumps off the bridge. And Mister's like, what the fuck? He grabbed her and was like, you can't die. You are all I have. And she's like, oh, I'm not allowed to die yet. But like, I was like, that's actually pretty accurate to how a lot of people go through depressive situations. Of like, when you start to get happy, you don't believe that it's actually going to stay, and that it's better to die with the happiness than keep going. So I kind of was like, damn, I don't actually hate that that's in the manga. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't know, because I feel like a lot of them just kind of brush off that they were suicidal and don't say anything about it again. Even though it's like, no, that feeling takes quite a bit to go away. Which, like, kind of segues a little bit. I have a podcast video coming out on July. Let me check the calendar. Sometimes I get super depressed, but my mind will remind me of happy things. I get so angry at my mind. Yep. Okay, July 2nd. There's a video coming out. It'll be the 5th video of the podcast series. And it was recorded late at night. Like way late at night. So it's a bit of ramblings that don't make sense and some that do make sense. But the title of it fully says, hey, read the description. For the love of God, read the description. Because I kind of talk about my experience a little bit with that feeling. The super depressed feeling. Feeling like nothing's worth it anymore. Which is not great, but it's not supposed to be in the video either, by the way. That my script for the video was like, hey, talk about this inspiration. And then I got a little sidetracked and was like, oh shit, well, I suppose that's in there now. Which part of me's like, panicked because yeah, it feels so personal, and like something to personally talk about, but at the same time, I probably should talk about it, because surprisingly, after the video, after I re-listened to it, I was like, I haven't ever actually talked about that with anybody. This life has taken a toll on me. I said I'll try so many times before. I know that song. What is it? It's... Why can't I remember? I remember the whole chorus, and yet I don't remember the name. That makes sense. Not the actual lyrics. Yeah. This love. There we go. Yeah. I'm sure it's changed. What's it gonna say? Yeah, Maroon 5. Yep. Yeah. It's like, might as well. The whole point of the podcast and the vlogging is to be a little more open about things. So, you know, because like, my experience with therapy was sort of like, hey, you went through traumatic shit as a kid. How do you feel now? And it's like, well, I'm still fucking depressed. Guess what? Reminds me of those nights where I'll isolate myself, throw in some music, and lay on the floor as Chihuahuas lick to death. That's fair. That's fair. I just curl up into the tent of plushies. that's my depressive nights. But point being, a lot of my therapy was more, hey, how are you gonna go from here? Rather than, do you want to actually talk about those experiences? Because I kind of did the thing of like disconnecting myself from it. I would speak it so like it was a list, like it was a grocery list, like, oh yeah, I went through this, check, right? And so actually talking about them is probably healthy. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm you know, actually talking about them instead of just like, oh, that's kind of depressing, let me skip over that. Because why? It's a part of me. It's not like it goes away. Yes, I'm in a much healthier, much better place now, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen and that I shouldn't look back at it and figure out how I want to feel about it. Besides, there's other things that are like, how should I feel about this because of what's happened in the past? Because like one thing is that my brothers have reached out to me and we're talking again. But that brings up complicated feelings because their mother, my stepmother, was a bitch. So that's also why like all those, the past is like up to, you know, forefront currently, is because it's like, oh, I love you too, but yeah, I don't want to be reminded of this shit, but here we are. So maybe talking about it will help me process it better. So to analyze and do biofeedback, to step outside ourselves and make sense of what we're doing and feel like, yep, for sure. Especially because I'm the type of person that puts their feelings in a box and then... Sorry, I put my headphones back on. I was like, what is this music? But I put my feelings in a box and then stuff it in the back of the attic until one day it just jumps me. Yeah, it's good music. It just kind of surprised me. I was like, this is not the song I was on last when I had them on. It's a time today that did 5. Ember has started playing in my head.
Put the box inside another box and then I'll mail that box to myself. Yep. Yeah, so the boxes at the end of the attic are like, hey, bud, the attic is getting a little too full. You wanna open some of these and decide what to take and what to throw away, or are we just gonna sit here in the dust? I was like, might as well. Let's start unpacking some of this shit. I don't know, I guess to me, like, I already unpacked, like, the big things, so now it's just kind of all the small things. It's like, oh, I was abused as a kid? Got it. It's like, yeah, but here's all the instances of the abuse that you haven't actually processed. You just processed the fact it was abuse. It's like, oh, I have to process those? Shit. Yeah. It's kind of funny because podcast episode 4 is not as dark, but has some darkness in it, a little bit. It just talks a little bit more about my struggles with food. But it's still like, damn, 2 in a row, I suppose. I have boxes and things, don't know what to do with them. Feel bad just throwing them away. I could just leave them there. Maybe it'll be useful someday. Yeah. And I think for sure I have some of those. Man, you could come up with Yeah, I know. Oh, you do, yeah. Yeah, but like, there's not that many out right now. It's still, wait a bit. Oh yeah, no, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but some of those boxes I'm gonna keep and just have them live there, because it's just like, they're good, they're fine. But others I definitely need to pull back, push through, get rid of the things, the unwanted things, keep the ones that are wanted. Because, like, my memory is also so messed up and spotty that, like, some of those boxes got shit from when I was, in school that are good things that I've just pushed to the back because it also had bad things. And I kind of want those good things back. I want to remember the good times. Anyway. Let's get back to the very fluffy and not at all dark video game. I love these conversations would be perfect on the, like, if I was playing Amori. The viewer clips of the happy moments. Yep. Again, this conversation would be so much better on Amori. But here we are. Why do I always talk about the dark shit on, like, the happiest of games? And I talk about nothing on, like, Amori. What the hell? Do not question why the brain is the way it is. Anyway, where were we? Oh, how was your day? Me, it was... You just woke up, didn't you? Lol, I did. What was it? More cute game. Remember that one time with the plushie? Yeah, basically. What did I talk about in the Amori video? So anyway, my stepmom. Yeah. Yeah. So by the way, I was beat as a kid. Oh. Like. What? I could be playing a game. You're a Disney princess. Yes, absolutely. I mean, sometimes, man. It feels like that. I didn't get a cool ass soundtrack though. Yeah, no. Trust me.
one of the things said was like, between me and mom, because mom and I, we joke about it a lot, both of us, about trauma. Not a lot, but like when it comes up, we'll joke about it because we understand each other's humor is, haha, laugh through the pain. And yeah, she was like, yeah, your life closely resembles Cinderella. I was like, yeah, it does. Unfortunately, my dad didn't die though. He was still alive. He just neglected the abuse. So, slight difference from Cinderella here, but pretty much the same. I didn't get a prince though. Instead, the fairy godmother was like, fuck this, and took me with her. Which, honestly, is a banger Cinderella storyline, I think. I hear that happens with EMTs and other emergency workers. Dark humor used as a coping mechanism. Yep. I definitely laugh a lot about things. If evident by the fact I have a picture saved on my phone, and it's me with a bowl in my lap, and it's a bowl of dinosaur oatmeal, and the caption to it is dinosaur oatmeal, because I didn't get a childhood. We laugh lest we cry. Well, yeah, basically. Yep. I'm good. Anyway, sleeping all day. Lucky. Well. Real dinosaur oatmeal is awesome. It is! I'm so sad I can't, like, find it. Is it, like... Does dinosaur oatmeal go out of season? Because, like, occasionally I'll find it and then it'll disappear again. And I'm like, where'd you go? Come back. Like, it's really yummy. It's just brown sugar oatmeal with little dinosaur eggs. Quaker dinosaur? That has the same vibes as those memes I see on YouTube. Trauma core mixes sometimes. Oh, yes. Isn't there also, like, hopeless core? Or something like that also has, like, the funniest shit. But paired with the saddest music. I don't know why. Those make me laugh a lot. Not because I relate to them. I mean, I do relate to some of them. But, like, more because it's just like, why? What possessed you to do this? Those I haven't found yet, but I believe it. Yeah. I have. I think they're funny. People think watching others slip on ice is fun. That's true. People find a lot of, like, violent things funny. I keep coming across Trauma Core stuff looking for Dream Core sometimes. Ooh, I really like Dream Core. I don't know if that's because, like, I have an overactive imagination, so my dreams are, like, super hyper realistic in the sense of, once I'm in a dream, there ain't no way you're getting me out until I have chosen to wake up. But Dreamcore is just, like, so cool to me. Some of the, like, art, some of the music to it. It's, like, weirdly cool. Like, obviously weird and doesn't make sense, which is the point. It's Dreamcore. But still interesting. I mean, I had a dream last night where there was a lot more to the dream, but I just kind of remember the ending part where I was streaming. Yeah, dude, I love modern surrealism. Exactly. But I was dreaming, or not dreaming, I was streaming, and I was playing a Security Breach, but it wasn't Security Breach, it had different animatronics, and it was set in this house. Here's a dream-style movie writing suggestion for you. Don't hold on to a pilot, just a time limit. Ooh. To not a pilot. Plot. Just keep shifting the plot as it comes to you. Yeah, that makes sense. That's really cool. Good suggestion. Yeah, no, so basically streaming this off-brand Security Breach. And for some reason,
another player could control the animatronics, and I had never played the game before, so it was living in like a content house. I don't know why. I would never live in a content house, but for some reason in the stream I was, and they were like, oh, you can just play, and then, you know, we'll make it a race, you know, who can get to the end of the first chapter first. You know, can she kill me before the first chapter? And Miranda, I don't know, her name started with an M, was like, oh yeah, that's so fun. And basically I loaded up the game, and there was a bunch of cutscenes happening, and the people around me, because I had an audience, was like, hey, you know, skip the cutscenes, the cutscenes are so boring. Again, first time playing. So here I am, button mashing, because I don't know what the fuck the skip button is. I have no idea. Anyway, I run into another cutscene. There was like 3 cutscenes. Why? I don't know. But then I got to the actual game, and I was still like, the tutorial pop-up came up, and it was telling me the controls, but I saw the animatronic coming up, so I was struggling to figure out how to close the pop-up and also get away from the animatronic, and I got killed by the animatronic. And then everybody laughed at me for not knowing the controls on my first time playing. And Dream Me started to cry. So the competition was put on hold. And we went and we ate lunch, and then everyone was coming back, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna, you know, do the competition. You know, I can't wait to see it this time. And the recording room I was using, I went back in, I locked the door, I shut all the blinds, I got onto stream, I was like, hi chat, fuck this, and I went to Pumpkin Panic and started playing that instead. And now the funniest part is the person hosting this competition on their channel was like, yeah, we don't know why Sky, you know, isn't here to, you know, greet the audience, but, you know, he's probably getting in some extra practice. So they pull up, makes the idea of being chased by a killer, but it's super easy. Unfortunately, there are a ton of pop-ups that need to be played. Yeah, that would be a good, fantastic game. It would be so, well, so infuriating, but so fun. That's so evil. It is evil. But they pulled up my stream, and obviously it's me playing Pumpkin Panic, and they're like, the fuck? And then they're like, oh, well, it's okay. Miranda will find you a different person to play. And Miranda was like, fuck this, pulled up my stream, and was like, guess what, chat? We're gonna be watching this streamer play Pumpkin Panic, and that's how the dream ended. I was like, that's so weird. That's such a weird dream, but honestly, that's so based, you know? Fucking love that girl. That girl's my best friend. I don't even know why I was there to begin with. But yeah, no, dreams are so interesting. And I love the fact that I can remember some of mine, you know. Most of the time when I wake up, I remember them, and then, you know, as weeks pass by, I will forget them. But there's something also so interesting that I was surprised to know that most people don't have. Reoccurring dreams. I have like 3 reoccurring dreams that happen, and they're not like evil or anything like that. It's the sense of once the dream starts and it gets to that point of like, I've been here before. I know how to do this. I know where to go. It's like this feeling of nostalgia that hits me within the dream. And Dream Me, whoever I am, doesn't feel that. Is unaware of that feeling. Doesn't know that. And is just following what I'm doing. It's so interesting that most people do not, in fact, feel that. Nor have that happen. Like, very recently, there was, this specific pathway in a dream, and it's set in the Renaissance Fair. and it's through this tunnel, and then you have to jump. Are the Nerine carrying something over? No, because I'm about to describe to you. You'll understand. Always the same exact. You'll understand. Like, this like path is through a tunnel I've never seen before, down a path to this beautiful view of like woods and a valley, basically. Never seen it before again. And you have to jump to a different path, like this huge leap, and down a little way, and there's this shop, and it's a bakery. It is always that path. I have never been down a path like that in real life, ever. And there's no way in hell I would have made a leap like that in real life, ever. So I don't know why every time it comes up, it's like, I know this. I know this path because I know it from the first dream. The first dream, it was a surprise. Every dream after that, it's just this nostalgic feeling of, I know this. Like, there's another one that it's an amusement park, and it's not one I've ever been to. It's clearly a fantasy amusement park, and it's every time it like pops up, it's like, oh, I know this place. I don't know why the hell. I don't know how. It's so weird, and a lot of I just attribute it to overactive imagination, because a common thought exercise is picture an apple in your mind. And when I asked my mom about it, she was like, oh yeah, I can picture an apple, you know, a red apple. And I was like, okay, can you see the sheen of the apple? No. Can you see the little bit of green on the apple? No. Can you see the apple tree where the apple is hanging? No. I can. When I picture an apple, I picture a whole ass tree, and I can see very clearly the detail and the colors of the apple and the shine of where the sun is hitting it. So apparently most people don't do that. Honestly, it'd be a tragedy if I didn't go into a creative sphere based on that alone. Funny enough, one of my current stories, it actually opens with a scene based on that exercise. The opening line is asking, can you spin the apple? Yeah. That's the, yeah. Yeah. I can spin the apple. From what I know of how dreams work, the moment you think you recognize something in a dream, it starts to build around it. If you process information a certain way, it is almost formulaic. Cool. It's just interesting to me that these are places I've never been before that just reoccur in the dream, and once it's in the dream, it's like, I know this place. I know where to go, I know where to be, even though that place does not exist. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, when I first learned about, what's the name of it? I don't remember. The people that can't picture anything in their brains. Like, can't see any images. When I first learned about them, I was shocked. I was like, how is that possible? Because I cannot imagine not being able to do that. The fact you've had the dream before and you remember it means your brain will build it again when you feel like you're almost remembering it. That makes sense. That makes enough sense. Yeah. Like if someone showed you half an apple and you can't help but imagine the other half. Yep. I was gonna say, yeah, the people who can't see images, like, they're living their best lives. But I'm just like, I physically cannot imagine not being able to do that. Because those images, those thoughts, those colors and everything is like my entire world. It's my life. It was a coping mechanism as well, as just to escape into my mind where I could build whole ass palaces and forests and mountains and trees. and characters. Oh. So not being able to is like, what? What? You must love books that are very descriptive. I do. I really love them. I suck at being descriptive though. It's like, ah, yes, Sky, you're a writer? How descriptive are you? I suck with words. But I love things that are so descriptive because I can picture them so easily and, you know, it's so good. So good. It's kind of why I want to do animatics, because I can picture how I make the animatic and picture, you know, the movement and the colors and the framings perfectly. But I have to actually learn how to draw first before I can start an animatic. That's kind of an important step. But I'm curious if, because I can do that, if it'll look, if I can translate that skill to... You also think corporate speak is entertaining? I mean, kind of, yeah. It can be. I think it can be like a lot, and it's like, whoa. But I think it can also be funny. Yeah, because sometimes words are too big and my brain's like, nope, no, overwhelmed. Other times the big words are like, oh yes, I know what this means, and it's funny you are using it in this context and saying it like this, as if you're from ye olde English. But yeah. By the way, there's a game. It's been 2 hours. You know, it's probably good since I haven't streamed in a while. Every time I put my headphones back on and the music starts playing, it's like, hell yeah. So let me get a sip of my drink. You play games? Shut up. This is an energy drink, so I will go to sleep later. It's Cherry Twist. I haven't actually had this flavor before, so I'm hoping it tastes good. Yeah, that is really good. Alright, I'm happy with that. Where were we? Oh, sleeping all day, lucky. Lol, I hope you can sleep all day someday, Sky. I do. No, don't get his bad habit. Shut up. As long as you're getting 8 hours. Sleep with me, sleep with me. And I thought my word choicing was interesting. With you? Lol. Wait, that's not what I meant. Don't scare off the new person. I'm sorry. 2 days in a row, you're weird to them. I'm really sorry. Shoot. Lol. Nightowl. Oh, hello, Quest. How you doing, bud? Hello there. Or hey there. I see work was work. Hopefully you can get some sleep soon and rest up for tomorrow. Remember to take care of yourself. Smile. Of course. Smile. I promise I'll take care of myself too. Nobody said anything to you. You shouldn't make promises you don't intend to keep. What? Lol. No, Night. How to write I changed the light bulb on your resume. Single-handedly managed the successful upgrade and deployment of a new environmental illumination system with 0 cost overruns and no safety accidents. I mean, technically, yes. When reading that, I pictured like a store manager. No, I pictured somebody in a fancy suit, you know, saying this and like gesturing to this, you know, warehouse with you know, LED, or not LED, it's, I don't know, lights at the top of it, you know, those strips of lights that are on the top of, like, schools and stores, like those types of lights, when actually he means his light bulb at home that he changed in one day. Actually, it took him a week. Fluorescent, yes, fluorescent, thank you. Fluorescent lights, and so, you know, like, yes, and there was no safety incidents at all. And he's actually just talking about, you know, the bathroom light that's been out forever, but he just finally got around to replacing. Currently, our bathroom light is broken. Not really. The light still works. It's just flickering, which means the wiring, something in the wiring is not good. But we've just been procrastinating on it, because, like, eh. Yeah. Anyway, look at Nightowl saying my excuse. Fuck you. How dare you, Nightowl? You have... Don't say that. Day. Just sort of... Very responsible, Nightowl. See, I'm responsible. Thank you, Sky. I'm glad someone understands me. Oh, please. Oh. What is this? Students? Students? What? I'm sorry. What is this? That's what I said. Where are we going? I've spoken to the dean about your performance in class. Yes, hello, it's me, the dean. And we've come to the conclusion that you need special tutoring lessons with your loving professor and your even more loving dean. What is this? Class? Did you not even know you were in the course, June? Embarrassing. How do I leave this class? If you leave, I will... Oh, no. Unironically post a selfie I have of you. You have what? How? God, I hate you. Why am I in school? I don't want to be in school. Not again. Hello? I'll stay. Let's just move on. Fuck yeah. Roommate came in to hand me some shrimp he made while I was out of house. Yeah! That's awesome. I want shrimp so bad. One day I will trick a person into giving me shrimp. They'll be like, no. I feel like my family's too careful and I'm too, like, dumb that I kind of tell everybody that I'm allergic to shrimp. So one day there might be one person who somehow, you know, slipped through the cracks and are just like, hey Sky, you want some shrimp? And I'll be like, yes, gimme. Gimme the shrimp. They'd be like, why are you dying? It was worth it. I remember the story of the tingly food. Yeah, the tingly food. Cries. But yeah, no. Honestly, to die by eating shrimp is not a bad way to go, in my opinion. I love shrimp so much. Why did this have to happen to me? But yes, no, getting shrimp is awesome. Especially when you don't have to make it yourself. Yeah, exactly. Worth it, worth it. I had teriyaki noodles, actually, for dinner today. I know that's not related at all to shrimp. Shrimp reminded me of Chinese food, because Panda Express has the new thing with shrimp in it. And I remembered that's what I had. You're telling me shrimp fried this guy. That's so fucking good. That's really good. Okay. Yep. Anyway. Back to the game. Back to the game. If I could stop laughing. I love that I have some moments where I just kind of giggle and then we move on. And there are other times where I just can't stop giggling. It's like, why is this stream an extra, like, 40 minutes long? Oh, Sky got in a giggling mood and, it was over from there. I've done too many things on stream, man. I've giggled, I've laughed, which are all good things, but I'm also remembering I have a whole stream where most of it is me being flustered. Isn't there 2 streams of that? And others where I'm just researching things in the background the entire time versus actually playing the game. And most of the time I'm not even playing the game, I'm talking more often than not. Just 2. Probably more, probably more. For honest, I somehow find a way to fluster myself and then suddenly chat's like, oh? You only like piranhas to whenever I feel flustered. Suddenly. Suddenly I'm being teased to death. Again. Yep. Again, I always feel bad for newcomers because they'll come in and they'll just, you know, one of you fuckers will be over here like, hey Sky, I found a new elf for your elf kink. And I'm gonna be like, shut the fuck up, and the new viewer's gonna be like, explain? It's like, man, you just had to be there. I don't know how to explain to you. You what now, an elf kink? Oh yes, I have an elf kink. According to chat. I'm not allowed to deny this. Yeah. Shut up. That's not even what I said. Okay, Deadlock, I need you to understand. This is what I said. Okay, and don't ask me why the fuck I said this, but I said it. I said it would be nice to be taken care of. Which led into, oh, you want to be a pet. And I was like, no, I mean, I guess being a pet wouldn't be bad if it was like to an elf. And that is where I made my greatest mistake. Because since then, I apparently have an elf king. That's not what I meant. Fuck me. I just meant like being taken care of would be nice. And then suddenly a pampered hive and a king. Kind of, basically, yeah. I just wanted to be pampered, and it's resulted in now I have an elf king. This is why you don't say shit to chat. Again, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you go over that VOD, there's not, I think it's just silence for a second, and then me suddenly saying that. This is good stuff, yeah. Just for you, Sky, one of these days I'll find an excuse for an elf to have a pet. Oh god. Main character meets the elf with the pet human. Oh, what's your human's name? Oh, it's Skylar. It's with an E. Remember that. I'm gonna read it, I'm just gonna be like, god damn it. And no one else will know. No one will know. This guy's elf mate. No, fuck off. Fuck off. But yes, but like, more than just the teasing, okay? They took over the server. They took over the Discord server. Everything. The Discord server icon was a picture of Legolas. There was a new Legolas emote. There was Legolas pictures being shared around. They took it over. What's the funniest part is Dino in this. Dino was not there. Okay? But there's a message to me, or not to me, from me to Dino that's like, Dino, help, they're bullying me. Because it got to the point where I was like, I have lost control. And even the next day I came back to more messages about it. The hardest thing about loving a human is having to say goodbye. An elf probably. I feel like if an elf, okay, hypothetically, if an elf owned me, they'd probably be like, oh yes, one day this human will die. Thank fuck they're annoying. I feel like that would be the more response.
Like, oh, thank goodness, I can have a different one now. Maybe it'll be quiet. And the whole time I was at the house too, so I was just hella fucking yes, yeah. Dino's literally the meme of the guy walking into the apartment with the fire with the pizza. Like, what the fuck is happening? That was Dino. Never let anyone say like that I try to hide things or that I don't like. I don't know. That I'm not humble, because that VOD is still on the channel. You can go watch that VOD. I am super humble. I let you guys keep that. I could have deleted that VOD. I really could have. I don't remember what it was called. What we were even playing. What was going on. Oh yeah, just take the humans out for the walk. Stop pumping that Charles. Don't make me yank your lead. Okay, I'll yank your lead if you stop! Oh my god! No, look. If I was owned by an elf, they better not be taking me out for walks. They tried to. They put a harness on me. Or a leash on me and be like, okay, it's time for a walk, and be like, no. I am the cat of not elves. Of humans. Fuck you. It was probably the game with the impossible architecture. It probably was. Lovewood. That was Lovewood. God, I find it so like it's this weird mix of like I'm so happy and so like oh my god over the fact that the creator watched all my videos on that, because we were talking mad shit, right? We were like, it's a cult. We were mad shit talking the architecture. We were trying to fuck the king. This guy laying at the top of a human tree staring down at the elf like, if you're not bringing me food, go away. I would. Bring me the peanut butter cookies. If not, I shall stay up here and you can't make me come down. Skylar, I will climb up there and grab you down myself. No! Oh, but anyway. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's like, oh, but I'm so happy the creator was just like, oh, I love that you played my game. Super cool. Listen to it all, you know, while making the next one. I'm so excited for Lovewood 2 to come out, because fuck yeah, we're playing that. But it's still like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. There's so much in there. Lovewood 2 comes out. You can now romance the king and queen. What? Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited about it, actually. I've been watching it to you know, see. I don't think it's out yet, but when it is, you know. If it costs money, we're gonna have a problem. Because the thing is, I will absolutely buy it. However, they're British. And so, that might be like, what the fuck, Sky? No, but listen. Itch.io, like, you can put in the, what you want the payment style to be. And so they have it in pounds. And if I try to use American credit, it wouldn't go through. I tried. It wouldn't go through. So I'm like really hoping it's not. Because I would pay for it. I would very much pay for it. I just literally cannot. Because of the money thing. I don't know why it does it either. I was like, why? I don't know, I have to see if, you know, it was just a glitch on my end. And it was just that one time. Or if it won't work at all. Hopefully, we'll be good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, you know? Knock on wood. Oh yeah. Something interesting I find is that, I don't know. Cool. I don't know. Yeah, pray, yeah. Is whenever mom, me, or big sister talk about something that's like, we're hoping to happen or hoping doesn't get worse or anything,
we will all knock on wood. Specifically, our dining room table is wood, and we'll all knock on it. All three of us do this. So, like, it's kind of like Mom probably started it. Big sister learned from her. I learned from her. And now it's just a family thing of, like, we don't acknowledge it at all. We'll just be like, knock on wood, and then keep talking as we do the motion. And I think it's just kind of funny because it's one of those things where if somebody new entered the family and they saw that, they'd be like, what? Just like the STI cheese. The stripper cheese. You know, you might be going, I love little family things like that. Yeah, I do too. They might be going, Sky, what the fuck is the stripper cheese? So everyone has unique handwritings. I think it was supposed to be stripped cheese or I don't know, something like that. But the way my big sister wrote it, it looked like string cheese. Yes, it was string cheese. But the way my big sister wrote it, it looked, weirdly enough, like stripper cheese. And thus, whenever we want cheese, all three of us will be like, oh yes, stripper cheese. So that's another one of those, like, hey, welcome to the family, man. Don't worry about what the fuck we say. I mean, we also call food anytime we're hungry, and it's like a family discussion of what to eat for, you know, lunch, dinner, breakfast. We'll be like, okay, what should we have for FOD? FOD. What are we gonna eat for FOD? Why? My grandfather misspelled food, and now it's just become a forever thing of we say FOD. We know what we're talking about. But yeah, we have a lot of little things like that. That some of them are, you know, have funny stories attached. Others have like, you just don't question it, man. Food on demand, of course. Super fun. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to spit it. Yeah. Yep. I love my family. I love my family a lot. I'm actually super excited because, not the next video, but the video after that of the Cozy Corner videos, Mom and I made a mocktail together. And the ending of that is just her and me talking and having, you know, a conversation with each other. And I'm actually like super excited to kind of edit that. Obviously, I have to edit it before, but post that because, like, I don't know, I like my family dynamic. I like the fact, you know, Mom and I can just talk, and we finished the entire pitcher of the mocktail. We left none of it. It was really yummy, okay? It was delicious. But yeah, I'm super excited to do that because I like doing things with Mom, and she likes doing, you know, things together. And the channel, you know, the Cozy Corner is a good way for us to do more things together. So, you know, that's nice. Cause I'm really bad at asking for things. Like, super bad. So, when I want me and Mom to do something together, I'm like, nope. If I see she's laying down, I won't say anything. If I see that she looks slightly busy, I won't say anything. And even though Mom's reassured me many times that it's okay for me to ask, hey, can we do this together? It's just so awkward to me. Trauma. What you gonna do about it? So having an excuse of like, hey Mom, do you want to make this thing together so I can, you know, record it and then post it on my channel is actually super nice. Because, you know, a lot of it's gonna be kitchen stuff because I'm learning how to cook. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow we're recording another video. We're going to be making porcupine meatballs together because I have this Disney cookbook I got with all different types of recipes, and I'm, you know, planning on making. Mom was like, we plan on making at least, you know, 2 recipes every month, and I was like, we are? I mean, I'm down for that, but like, I was shocked. I was like, hell yeah, super down for that. So yeah, it's really nice to have that. And there's also the fact like there are things that I want to do. That'd be so cool. That'd be cool. It is. There are things that I want to do, that I want to learn, that Mom wants to teach me, but I've had many cookbooks but never made anything of them. Yeah, I think that's most people, right? Because like cookbooks tend to be handed down. We have a shit ton of cookbooks. Or you buy them because it looks cool and then you end up not making anything from it. And I think having the like, oh hey, here's a consistent way to make a video is nice because it gives you the motivation to make those things, you know? But like sewing. My mom wanted to teach me how to sew, but her hands, we actually discussed this in the mocktail video, but I'm gonna say it here anyway. She has a disability where her hands shake a lot, and so sewing is something that we're not sure she can do anymore. So teaching me how to sew is kind of off the table. And that sucks, because there's clearly things that she wants to be able to do with me that she is not able to anymore, because she doesn't have the energy, she doesn't have the strength. And so I'm, you know, trying to find ways where we can still do stuff without making her feel bad that she can't do them, you know? Like, because it's clear she's very insecure about it. Because she hates it if you bring it up without a reason. And she will go out of her way to do things by herself, even with her hands shaking. Like jewelry. She'll try to put on without any help. And she's pretty good with it, but there are times where she does need help. And, you know, you just gotta not say anything. If she comes to you asking you to hook her bracelet in, you don't say shit. Because it's clear it takes a toll on her that she can't do that. She's shaking so much. So yeah, I want to do something that we can do together that she feels that she has purpose in. Because I think also as I'm getting older, she's definitely feeling the weight of, oh shit, Sky's not a child anymore. Sky doesn't really need to be taken care of anymore. He can handle himself. And that's definitely like getting more and more true as I'm learning how to cook, as I'm, you know, studying for my GED, as I'm looking into adult stuff. It's clear to her like, oh, you don't need me anymore. And I'm like, no, I'm always gonna need my mom. But there's a difference between knowing that and subconsciously feeling that, you know? Her subconscious doesn't believe it. She knows it, but her subconscious is like, no. They're leaving you. I'm like, no, I'm not. I literally have nowhere else I could go. Have you seen the prices of today's market? Mother, please, let me keep living here. No, but like, gardening as well is something where it's like, I don't know if I'm going to do that on my own or have her join me, because I'm unsure if she'll have the energy to do it or not. Which sucks. Because I want her to find things she will enjoy. Because she's talked again and again of how much she hates that she's been sitting in her bed all day, you know, that she's only been able to do a few things and then has to go home. And it's not her fault, right? It's just, she's 67? I'm pretty sure she's 67. So, yeah. When you're that age, your entire body is against you. Yeah. I've told her before that if it makes her feel better, my brain still thinks she's 63. Mama never gets old. But yeah, and also, you know, I'm the only child still in the house, as big sister has moved out. You know, she's living with her husband now, and Mom confided with me that her moving out definitely had a similar but also more intense feeling of when she left for college, of like, oh, my baby's going away. But this time, and I explained of like, I think for her, subconsciously, she knows that she's not coming back. Unlike with college, where it was like, oh, she could move back anytime. She's not going to, because that's her husband. She's gonna stay there. I hope so. I'd hope they'd stay together. Obviously, she's welcome back anytime, and she can come visit, but obviously there's that feeling of, oh, my baby's not, this isn't her permanent, you know, address anymore. One hopes for a good relationship. Yes, one does. Given they've been together longer than I've been born, I think they'll be okay. just a thought. Yeah, because 20 plus years they've been together, just dating. Yeah, no. They'll be fine, I think, in married life. She can visit on her own if she wants. Some people are okay with it. Yes, absolutely. She can visit, and she will visit. I think it's just, you know, she's changing her address. It's no longer, her mail's not gonna be coming to our place anymore. It's gonna be going to hers. And it's definitely a, oh. I mean, I'm feeling it too. That's a change. Yep. I'm feeling it too, but in a much less way, because it's like, on one hand, yeah, I'm losing my big sister. She's not going to be coming home anymore. And while I still be able to talk to her, I'm not losing her, you know, permanently. I can still text her whenever I you know, I feel like it. It's still like, I can't just go into the next room and she's there. You know? I can't just have this thing on my mind that I want to tell her and she's going to be there. There's that lack of familiarity of her coming home and being in her room or around. That's like, oh, that's new. And like, even I'm much better now, but like, definitely when the day after her wedding, I definitely felt this, oh, she's gone. Because I had a nightmare about her, not exactly about her, but of old things and her not being there. And it was like my abandonment issues were like, hi, remember us? Welcome. And I told her about it, and I was like, I obviously consciously know that you're not abandoning me, but my subconscious has yet to get with the program. You know? But I'm okay. I'm okay now. Like, I understand. And then we'll see her soon. I have things to make her now. As I will make her that mocktail. And, give her the recipe because her husband likes to mess around with different cocktails. and mocktails. My sister doesn't drink, but he and his friends do. And I'm like, hell yeah, you know, I'll give you the recipe, bud. Because the drink is so good that it's like one of those, okay, when I am allowed to drink alcohol, this feels like a good first drink to me, you know? Add alcohol to this, it'd probably be really good. So yeah, so definitely want to do that for her. See what he comes up with. But yeah. Anyway, let's at least get through chapter 2 before I need to go to bed. Surveys show that people are drinking a lot less than previous generations. Expected the main reason is because alcohol is expensive. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. Alcohol is expensive. I know my sister doesn't drink because that's just a choice she made. She just doesn't drink. My mom drinks, but she drinks very little. She drinks wine. And, like, will literally drink nothing else. But she'll drink very little wine. Like, we have wine glasses and cocktail glasses that have dust on them because we do not use them. When I got down the cocktail glasses for the video of us making the mocktail, I had to wash them because they were in the far back. We don't use them. And then when I get old enough, my plan is that I'll just, 21st, drink for the first time. And then I'm gonna be drinking chocolate milk wine flute. You probably feel fancy as hell from it, to be honest. But I'll drink, and then I partly plan to, depending on how much I drink and how sober I am, get on a Discord call with the channel. Well, mostly the Warrior Council to be like, hey guys, anyone want to have a drinking party? No, because I more like want other people, because I don't know how drunk I'll get, but I know that I might not remember the experience, so I want other people to tell me like my behavior and decide from there, do I want to drink more or am I good with just that one experience, and even then I'm sure I drink like some at like special events type of thing. Yeah. I'll make sure to record for the chat. Don't you dare! No, actually, recording would probably be good so I can... Because I feel like you guys would try to gaslight me. For prosperity, yes. I feel like y'all would try to gaslight me into saying I did something that I didn't do. So having, a recording of the actual shit that went down would be nice. Yes, Guy, you told us your deepest, darkest secrets. What? No, I didn't. I don't even have a deepest, darkest secret. Yes, you do. You just would never tell anyone. What the fuck are you talking about? Will there be a checklist established prior? No, I don't think so. Like, some kind of control. Oh. I haven't thought about that yet. I'm 19. I got 2 more years. But, like, when it gets closer to that time, I'll sit down and figure out what to do. I know there's like drinks that I want to try and drinks I don't want to try because of things I've heard, my taste buds. Because like one of those is beer. People are like, beer is bitter. And I'm like, okay, then I'm not gonna like beer. And I'm not going to try it if it's bitter. Or tequila. I don't want to try tequila because it burns your throat. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that. But like cocktails, I want to drink. Fruity drinks. Because I have a very sweet tooth. So drinking anything that's more bitter or burny is probably not going to be the smart decision. So that's my plan. And then my plan is like, alcohol is bitter in general. It's an acquired taste. Once you acquire it, it's mildly sweet like grapefruit juice. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, my main plan is big sister, her husband, and mom, maybe us all going to a bar. But also, I'm not even sure if we'll go to a bar. I might just go over to their place for my first ever drink, because I do want it to be a family thing, because, you know, this is my family. Which I actually had to come to that like talk to myself of like, who do you want to be there? And I was like, okay, well, number one, not my dad. My dad's not an alcoholic. I have never seen him drink, and when I was growing up with him, I had never seen him drink. However, he visited where I live one time, and he went out, and when he got home, me and my big sister were going to the living room from the kitchen dining area, and she stepped in front of me and kind of put her hand out to like keep me behind her. So, you know, first of all, that's when you know shit is not good, when somebody does that to you. And I was young. I don't know, 14, 15 maybe. I don't know. I was a teen, but not, you know, young adult teen, not full teenager yet. But my dad walked in the door, and her doing that was like, what? And she, like, fully in, like, the sharpest, strictest tone was like, where were you? So, you know, this shit's going down. And he was like, oh, I went drinking at a bar, and he was trying to defend himself by saying, oh, I know the bartender, she would never let me go unless I was sober, da-da-da-da. The thing that got me, though, is how clear the smell of beer was. I could smell the alcohol. And I think that's the part that's, like, scariest to me, is how, like, clear that smell was. And also, you know, my father in the dark living room, the light wasn't on, and us in the light dining room. It was just an all-around, I never want to feel that again. I don't remember what happened next, but I feel like big sister got me to my room and just, like, shut the door and talked to my father. I think even if he was sober, okay, even if devil's advocate, he was sober and he just smelled a beer because it fucking, you know, spilled on him or something. You have a minor at your house. If I could smell the beer from an entire room away, you should be able to smell the beer. He should have stopped at like a hotel, stayed there, washed up, and then came home. Because I don't think any child wants that sharp smell on their parent. Because that was terrifying to me. Like, I don't know if he was sober or not. It's just like, oh shit, that's a no-no thing. Oh, no. Like, fuck no. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's why my dad would not be allowed on this trip. And there's all the other reasons as well. I don't have a good relationship with my father. Daddy issues for the win. But, you know, going out with mom, she might not drink. Like I said, she doesn't really drink all the time. My big sister wouldn't drink, so she'd be the designated driver. I'd just stay in their guest room if we're at their house. But my sister's husband, since he's so knowledgeable I don't drink. That's fair. Of alcohol, I would be like, hey, teach me. What's good, what's not good, you know? We've already discussed this a little bit before. Might as well get more when I can actually, you know, taste the experiments, you know? So yeah, my plan is not to get, you know, blackout drunk. I don't really want to do that because that seems really worrying to me, given
Your whiskey tastes like ew. I've heard that too. I don't really want whiskey either. But you know, I drink and then presumably sober up and then come home, stream, or not stream, but get on the Discord call and just chill. Yeah, give your family history. It's best to be cautious when drinking. Yes, I will be. Absolutely. This is like 100% a, if I'm drinking, I want people I trust there. I trust my big sister to know when to stop me. I trust my big sister's husband to know when to stop me. I trust mom to know when to stop me. It makes me wonder if it would be satisfying to drink with artificial smoke. That said, hard cider is slightly sour fruit juice, if you ask me. Oh, that's another one I want to try, is hard cider. Because I see it everywhere when I'm like, oh, I want apple cider. It's like, no, that's hard cider. You can't have that. Oh. I just want alcohol-free cider, please. But yeah, no, I do want to try the hard cider. And also the lemonade with the alcohol. Just curious on how they taste. But yeah, no, I'll be 100% careful. Like, I do not plan to go to bars and things, and clubs. I have my own reasons why I wouldn't go, but also just, like, alcohol. Which is... Sky, what does that mean? It means I don't trust my impulse control, okay? I don't trust that if I was with a group of people apparently like hard seltzers and pre-mixed drinks these days. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah. But if I was with a group of friends and they were like, okay, drink this, I am stupid enough that I probably would drink it. I'll be real with you, I can't taste the difference between regular and hard lemonade unless the former is homemade. I would love to taste that, to see. I mean, that would make sense. That would make the most sense if the lemonade's supposed to mask. That's the word. The taste of alcohol, right? That's what a lot of the fruity drinks are supposed to do, is to hide the taste. Someone I know like a drink called lemon sour. Don't know what that is. It sounds interesting. But yeah, I don't trust myself not to be like, oh yeah, thank you for the drink, and drink it. Because I'm an idiot. And I'm a people pleaser. Like, ask me to do something, I'll do it. If you're a stranger, I'll do it. I'm sorry. I'm not the tough badass I try to make myself out to be. I doubt any of you actually thought that. But nonetheless, so that's partly why I wouldn't go to bars or clubs. Also, the second part is it's loud. I don't do well with loud things at all, so that probably wouldn't happen. So the only times I can really see myself drinking is in safe places like Big Sister's house or with a family member or a trusted friend. Like, have you ever seen honeysuckle treats? Or just a little tube of honey? I'm surprised they don't have those for alcohol. I'm surprised too! Yes, I have seen the little tubes of honey. They're so good! Oh, I love them so much. The last time I saw them, they were at fairs. I don't know where you get them, like, outside of fairs, but they're so good. I want some now. But yeah, why wouldn't they have those for alcoholic drinks? Huh. Interesting. But yeah, only trusted friend. Like, my thought is that Weave might come visit me, which would be great. But if Weave came and visit, then I'd feel comfortable drinking with them. You know, because I trust Weave. Or Dino. I just drink with you.
good meat is also really sweet because of the honey. Ooh, good to know. Good to know. I have all this knowledge of alcohol that I'm sure somebody who doesn't know who I am would be like, you sure you haven't had any? I'm like, no, I swear, ma'am. I'm just a writer, and I talk a lot. When I talk, people will give me advice. I just know people who know things. I swear to you. How do you know the best place to hide a body? Don't worry about it. I swear I'm just a writer. I swear. I have a lot of trivia knowledge. I love that if someone was like, oh, what is, name all the states of the United States. I'd flumber. I don't know all of them. I know like a few. But if they're like, what's the best way to kill a person? I could describe it to you in excruciating detail. And it's like, yeah, don't don't question my line of logic. Have you seen the one YouTube video about that's not how that's pronounced wine? Pronounced as weenie? Weenie. Winnie. Winnie?
I'm thinking of hot dogs now. You know, something funny is that my brother, the youngest of us, he had a toy ambulance. And for a really long time, the toy ambulance name was Wee Wee. And I remember my stepmom trying to get him to stop, and he's like, but why? Its name is Wee Wee. And of course, at the time, I didn't understand why that was... Exactly. We just took out the woo. It was just Wee Wee. At the time, I didn't understand why that was a problem. But now, you know, older, it's like, oh. I'm really juvenile, if you couldn't tell. I'm allowed to be. But yeah, no. I wonder if it's still... Probably not. But... I wonder if he still has it. Honestly. What do you want to play? Want to do today? I want to play... Yeah! Yes! Nope, that one... Yeah, that was the main reason why its name had to change. Because we'd be like, we're playing with Wee Wee. Ooh. Children of ours, maybe don't say that. Exactly. That's why I was like, I can't say shit. Oh god, I can just imagine. Big brother, are you... What are you asking? Oh... Look, I know we're step siblings, but... yeah. No, I swear. Not that. Swear. The toy. Please, puppy, please. It doesn't help that his nickname is Puppy, you know? That's not good either. Oh, but look, I can't say his real name. And all the other nicknames we have for him kind of involve his real name, so... Puppy it is. I guess Pooch. We have Pooch, technically, but even then, that's still a little suspicious. God damn it. I never thought the day that we gave ourselves these childish nicknames would be the day that ruined us. Oh, I really hope, like, pray that they don't watch this VOD, because I did recently tell them I had a channel, and I did give them the channel name. So. Oh god! I'm not gonna even read that.
But yes, it does sound batshit insane out of context. Oh my god. Oh, my lovely brothers, please do not watch this. Please. Please. Oh, this is stupid of me. Okay. If Sky, why would they watch your channel? Why would you tell them your channel name? It's like, well, bro, I was using my Discord account and it's connected to my channel. So, like, I had to explain why it was named that. I didn't have to, but I felt like I needed to. So, they know about the channel. At least I got praise. Puppy likes my model, okay? He thinks it's cool. But now I'm just like, watch every video but this one. You know, it's 3 hours in. How, you know, are they really gonna be watching this long? Please don't be. Please, I beg of you. Spare your innocent ears. I say innocent. I'm 19, so Kitty's 18, and Puppy's 17. Like, we're not that... We're like a Wi-Fi symbol, you know? We go down. So, technically they are old enough, but I'm just like, oh. On that note, I need to hydrate. That's fair, that's fair. Go get drinks. Not alcohol. You know, go get, water. I'm gonna take a sip of my own drink. My voice is like going out. Jeez. Okay. I'm good. We're good. Anyway. Back to the game. Back to the lovely game that's wholesome and sweet and has nothing to do with... Actually, there is an alcohol... There is an alcohol portion in this specific route where you're, drinking. And you're doing Never Have I Ever. But, like, that's several bits away. So, there's no way we're getting to that in this stream. But I just find that funny that this is actually the route that does have that. Anyway. God, I hate you. Hello? I'll say, let's just move on. Too easy. Why am I here too? I'm not even a student anymore. Of course you are. Welcome back to Bloom Panic University. BPU, if you will. Oh my god, I'm listening. Today we have prepared a quiz for you on Bloomic lore. A quiz? Have you been paying attention to the story? What is, Okay. Okay, so there's no wrong answer here. Got it. That's good. Hey chat, do you remember anything about the story? Probably not. Oh no, Sky! Don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. Can we team up, Professor? Dean? If they must. Teams? So I'll be paired with June then. Would you rather she carry Nightowl through the whole thing? Ha. As if! Is this a competition? Oh, absolutely. Oh, damn it. Losing team will be promptly expelled. Why would I even try to win then? Hey man, I haven't seen you play this game yet. Yeah, because I only played it once on stream. This is... Blooming Panic was the game I played on my own. I did not play it ever on stream until after, like, I finished Alice Reverie, you know, Queen Morgana's route, and then I played, like, the first chapter of Nightowl. But, I was, like, debating whether to play it again or not on stream. Because part of me was like, oh, it's kind of hard to keep up with chat while I'm trying to play the game. when I have to read so much. But at the same time, I am tired today. I did a lot. We're getting ready for the plumber to come over tomorrow, so we had to clean up underneath the kitchen sink. So, being tired, I was like, I need a game that I don't have to think too much, that I know inside and out, and can just, you know, let it be. And thus, why I'm playing it. It's not a bad game. I love it a lot. Its roots are really good. It's not that long, technically. Yeah, I think technically it's not that long, but it's also got like a great ending route. God, I'm a sucker for ending routes that like are so lore packed. It's not about the actual person you're trying to date, it's more about the lore. I'm a sucker for those. But I'm gonna play this today and probably the next stream as well. And then if I'm more awake next week, I might go and finish Cinderella Phenomenon. Because we really need to finish Waltz's route, but I don't remember anything that was going on in Waltz's route. So I need to go back over the VOD I played that. And then finish his route. And then set up the bad ends. And that's gonna take a lot. So in between that time, we'll play Blooming Panic or Pumpkin Panic. Because I have that and I really do want to play it. But yeah. It's a very chill game. The only routes that I think are really chaotic is XYX and Toasty. Toasty's the ending. Like, they say repeatedly over and over again that, hey, if you're going to play Toasty's route, wait till the end. Wait till the end. Because it has a lot of lore that happens. So I love his route, and XYX is kind of, I don't know, I love XYX, but there is a sad part in XYX, this route, that makes me sad, very sad, but it turns out okay, because this is a very happy ending, fluffy game. I say fluffy when the first route was about how the guy used to be in prison. Look, you gotta realize by now, when I say something's fluffy, I mean it's not as angsty as others are. There's still angst in this. It's just not as bad. I mean, even this route has an angsty part in it. Let's just... I know the first 2 chapters don't really have any, so we're good. I guess, guys, I got you a brand new cozy visual novel game. Somehow, Skylar, we don't believe you. What? Why would you not believe me? I don't know. Don't know why. I don't know. Oh. Why would I even bother? Would I even try then? As if you could ever force yourself to pretend to not know something. Sky, Nightowl, are you sure you want to go up against Onion and I and yourself? What? Implying? Don't let them psych you out, Nightowl, who doesn't know shit. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. We can win on our own. Yeah! I remember where this goes. Woo! Is there any rules? No. Well, now hold on. Whoa, rules. Fine, no rules. Okay, Sky, looks like we can still use those bot commands if we need them. But I have something even better. There's a fan guide for the web novel I found last week. What? Only for Sky. Don't click it. We won't. We don't need any outside help. Here's the cool part. This link is real. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Okay, goodbye. Dude, I'm so happy that the link is actually real. Because I remember when I first played through this and they were like, ah yes, there'll be a quiz on all your Blooming Panic lore. I was just over here like, what? I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, I'm just here to romance the hot guys. What do you mean? What do you mean? I gotta actually know shit. So, I was so happy that this is an actual guide that you can do, and I will show it on the stream when they actually do the quiz. Because they're not going to do the quiz. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Right now, yeah. Yep. It's gonna be a bit before the exam is actually taken. But yes. Thank you, Nightowl. That is so cool. I'm glad you like it. It should be easy to search for any answers you need if you can't find the recent chapter. Seems like a cool guide. I'll be sure to check it out later to see how accurate it is. Good thing it exists. Oh, really? Being paired with him, you'll need all the help you can get. No, being paired with me. Am I wrong? Well, Nightowl, you do tend to forget plot points. That's not true. Bitch, I haven't even read the story. I read the last final chapter of the story and none of the ones before it. Yo. My plan is to read the actual, like, story of Blooming Panic, you know. The actual story at the end of the game as a send-off, you know, when I finished all the routes. Like a goodbye, thank you for the wonderful story with so much packed into it. And also the hot men. Thank you for the hot men. Really? Oi. Gunning for detention already? Ah. Professor, it's not my fault. They started it. Please stop roleplaying with them. Roleplay? XYX and I would never do that in front of our beloved students! That's reserved for the teacher's lounge. Disgusting. Onion thief. Don't be homophobic. Let's start. Yes, of course. I'll let you take it away, Professor. Thank you, Dean. Oh wait, is this the... what I think it is? It is! Oh, are we ready for Yowie? Oh ho ho, where do we find ourselves today? Oh my god, another one! Welcome! More fans of Blooming Mick. Blooming Mick? I'm afraid I'm not sure what you're talking about, Princess. Sorry, how did you get here? Don't know, saw a link. Who's looking to have some fun? What kind of fun? Quest, I have a bad feeling about this. There's a game. This guy is from a visual novel game. It is a visual novel game of two men falling in love. Sort of. It's not really that they're falling in love. It's more they are toxic as fuck. How do I know this? Don't ask stupid ass questions. Why wouldn't I know this? No, actually, the truth is, like, I was looking for visual novels to play, and I came across it, and I thought, oh, that'd be an interesting. And then quickly, you know, the tragic yaoi was like, this is not what I thought it'd be, and dropped it. Yeah, and also him. This man made me drop it. I think I got through the prologue and then said, fuck no, and left. Yeah. But yes. I'm the champion of filling holes for free. Bullshit. He's the bottom. I don't know why he's here. Nope. Lord K. I think they did, the creators of the two of them, like, did a collab or something. And that's why he's here. But nonetheless, when I first saw that, I was like, I know that man. Why do I know that man? It's like, fuck no. Not you two. Is this what you're doing? Oh, hey, Kel. Here's the... Stop fooling around, Ace. Off now. Wait, it was just getting good. So the two of them are the tragic yaoi. Well, what the hell happened here? Don't worry about it. What the fuck? Did you delete their picture? Coward. Picture? Yeah. Poor June. Poor June. Poor June. June, baby, I don't, I saw it technically, but I don't want to say I saw it. I saw it, I guess.
What was it? Don't worry about it. Inappropriate. Oh. Back to study hall. Okay, students, back to class. Enough distractions. I wasn't distracted. Onion, do you see the picture? Quest deleted. My bad, Dean. Please continue. Is June here? Yes, I'm here. Okay, now that we're all back, I actually have to go. What the fuck? Are you ditching us right as class begins? Students, my apologies. Thank God, I have something to do, so this works in my favor. My student 2? I'll be online later, maybe. Sure, go on. Make promises you're definitely gonna keep. Lol. Well, I guess class is postponed. No! Even though I knew this. Like I said, I played this game a lot. It's a good game. Cheer up, you two. I have some Blooming Mix stuff we can discuss. Run. If you want. Definitely. Fan art dump, fan art dump. Okay. Away we go. So I was doing some back reading in preparation for the final chapter, of course, and I just reread one of my favorite scenes. Which one is it? Is that? The one where Damien takes Lola on a date to the aquarium. Oh my god, I love, love, love that scene. It reminded me of a fan art I found long time ago. Here. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, that's adorable. I'm glad we have June as the resident Bloomik encyclopedia. Nice to have one around. Though, maybe you should post more pics of Xander instead. No more Damien hate, please, Lamau. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's okay, Nightowl. I like Damien too. I mean, to be fair, Xander is like a minotaur. And Damien is an elf vampire. Like, I feel like I have to have a preference towards Damien. I've established this as my brand. Bless you, Sky. My new favorite server member. Who used to be your favorite, not you. It was really easy to see the appeal of Damien, though. Oh god. A little moody, a little stupid, and most importantly, a vampire. Fuck off. Ah, young women and vampires. How could I forget? And me, young women, and me. I don't want to say this, but I have to. It's the good option. Vampires, heart. No, fuck vampires. No, fuck vampires. Damn it! Sometimes I need to think before I talk. That's never gonna happen. But sometimes I do need to think. Maybe. Oh, does someone have a vampire phase? No. Maybe. I used to get made fun of all the time for being into vampires. Sorry for you. Oh, how into them are you? A normal amount. June. Oh, I'm sorry you got teased. Thank you, Sky. Your support sustains me. Hello. Hey, Onion. Out of the fantasy creatures, I feel like obviously elf, but one of my favorites is definitely not vampires or werewolves. Kaijus. I like kaijus. And crows. Like bird people. They're more of my favorites than any of the, basic... no. Over the, you know, ones people most think of, like, vampires versus werewolves, who would you pick? I'm like, give me the bird people. Give me the elves. Give me the dwarves. Give me the hobbits. I prefer them. But if I actually had to pick between vampires and werewolves, I'd pick the werewolves. Because, like, they can turn into a wolf. And then you can cuddle up to their fur and be warm. Cuddle buddy. Well, vampires are always cold. Like, get the fuck away from me. You're cold. I don't want you near me. Well, I guess in the summertime. Okay, there you go. That's the plan. In the wintertime, get yourself a werewolf. In the summertime, get yourself a vampire. Stay the perfect temperature all year round. This has been Dating Advice with Sky. Oh. Can't wait to animate that one. Hey, welcome back, Onion. Ignore me. Oh, you're still around, Sky? I'm glad you weren't scared off earlier.
The server can be quite idiotic at times, so you have to forgive them. Idiotic? Yes. Also, Nightowl, you have a test coming up really soon, correct? Don't remind me. Onion's voice.
You forgot earlier, didn't you?
So irresponsible. Yep. What? Like you've never forgotten anything before? Yeah, it's a simple mistake. At least you know now. Are you both in the same degree program? No, and I doubt we're even at the same school. I'm an architect student. Architect, are you good at drawing then? Well, a little bit. We can have a drawing session sometime and I can show you. I'd love that. I can't draw for shit, but I'd love to watch. I'm learning. Yeah, I'd love to see what you can make. I hate it, but I think I actually have to go study. We'll pray for you. Big online prayer circle. Thanks. I need to figure out how unprepared I am for this exam. I'm guessing you're extremely unprepared. You could do it, Nightowl. Go. Ace your exam. Thank you, Sky. With your energy, I will stay fighting. That idiot. Hey, being forgetful doesn't make him an idiot. Yeah. Said to myself. Yes, it does. When it's to that degree. Hey, fuck you! Oh my fucking god. Am I wrong? Yes! Hey, Onion. Fuck you, man! Whatever. I do like having him around. Keeps the energy around. Energy up around here. I'm gonna sign up as well. Good night, everyone. Good night. Oh, no, hold on, June.
Good night.
Okay, and that's chapter 2 done then. Oh, settings. Okay. Save. Save! 2023. It's 2025. Oh my god. 2024. Yo. I've not been here in a while. It's been years. Only 1 year, but still. Anyway. I need to get to a different page. Oh god. Why is he everywhere? Here, there we go. Okay, we're on page 9, chat. I'm not gonna remember in the sea of other pictures, especially chapter 1. And you might be saying, Sky, just read the words. Shut up. I have 2 saves now. But, yes. But that means we're gonna have to say goodbye to the music, chat.
Are you blushing yet?
It's such a banger intro song. Or title screen song.
Have you made your account?
Anyway. We'll listen to it at the final one where we also read all the things. But anyway. Oh my god. Streamslabs was like, how dare you come back to me? How dare you acknowledge my existence? Anyway, it's been nearly 4 hours. We're just under by a few minutes. But I am tired. I have been drinking caffeine the entire time I've been playing. But hey, what an eventful, productive stream. But, night, Sky. Night, Dino. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful time zone. And bye-bye. I return. Oh, deadlock. Deadlock. Good night. Night, night. Sorry. Night, night, everyone.